Hello everybody, my name is Chris and welcome back to another YouTube video. For today's video, as you can see by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be breaking down some Sam Darnold film, okay? We're going to be looking at his film from the Giants and the 49ers, breaking down some of the plays and just looking at Sam Darnold's decisions, his throws, his accuracy, also breaking down the defense, the routes the receivers are running, and just kind of seeing if he is legit, all right? So I'm excited to be doing these videos. I did a couple last year for Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, Stetson Bennett. So yeah, now we're here with Sam Darnold, and yeah, as you guys know, he's been doing pretty good. So now let's get into the nitty gritty and break it down and see if he really is doing good. All right, so I went and took about 20-ish plays from the last two games, and we're gonna be breaking them down. So first play here, this is gonna be either the second or the third drive of the game, but so this top receiver, he's going to be running a deep in route. This slot receiver is going to be running a corner route or like a 9 route to the outside. We're going to have our running back running a flat route. And then we have Justin Jefferson, who's going to be running a curl route, a 10-yard curl route right here to the center of the field. So as you guys can see, by the way the defense is set up, first things first is here on the outside, they're playing man against Justin Jefferson. And this DB is also playing man. So it looks like they're playing man on the receivers, and then they're playing too high, okay? So that's a common thing in the NFL, playing man on the outside and then playing too high safeties. So we're going to see how this pans out, right? So the ball is snapped. Sam Darnold looking left or looking towards the middle of the field, and then just flips and then just does a quick check down, okay? Now, Justin Jefferson wouldn't have been open because he's covered. This receiver probably wouldn't have been open because this backer is here. He's looking this way because the ball is already out. And then this corner route might have been opened, but I am not mad at the fact that he got the ball out quickly. So as you can see, this was about 2nd and 16, 2nd and 17, and gets it to the running back, picks up about 9 yards to make it 3rd and manageable. So it's a good decision by him. Let's watch it in full speed without interruptions. We're going to see him drop back, look middle of the field, and then just switch it over. Boom, bang. Once that back foot plants, he instantly releases that ball, and it's just a beautiful throw, great read. So yeah, good throw, good decision by Sam Darnold. Let's look at the next play. So now this play here, the Giants are actually playing man with 2 high safeties. It wasn't just outside, and the reason we can tell is because let's let this play out, okay? We're going to see a receiver go in motion, and you'll see the DB is going to follow him across the field. Look at that. Boom. He comes over. This guy bumps down. He presses up. That's man. Okay. So what the receivers are going to be running is this receiver here, the outside receiver, is going to be running a dig route, or essentially a 10, 12-yard in route to the middle of the field. This tight end is going to be running a go route. And then you have this receiver right here. He's going to be running a go route, and then you have Justin Jefferson running an out route, okay? So let's break this down, okay? Sam Darnold takes a 3-step drop, looks at Justin, I guess pumps, it wasn't there, and now he's releasing, okay? So the receiver has some separation, and this safety was a little late getting the ball out, okay? He releases the ball, however, it's underthrown. Now, the reason I wanted to break this play down is if we watch it in full speed, if Sam Darnold throws this ball in front of the receiver, it's a catch, okay? The safety is late, and the receiver ends up outrunning him, and the ball is underthrown. He ends up drawing the pass interference. I believe that's Jordan Addison. But had Sam Darnold thrown this ball on time, it would have been another completion for him and more yards for him. It looks like, actually, now that I'm looking at it here, if you guys saw that, I don't know if his hand got tipped or maybe he wasn't able to follow through. So maybe that's why it was underthrown. Maybe. So that may be why the ball was underthrown. Let's kind of watch it here. Yeah, it looks like it was tipped away. It was already the ball was already out of his hands. So yeah, I just wanted to break that down. Let's get into the next play, which is a great one for Sam Darnold. Okay, so for this play, Giants are now playing man outside. They're not playing man across, but they're playing man outside. So this receiver, Jordan Addison, he's running a comeback. I believe this is Justin Jefferson. He's running a dig route. And then you have this tight end. He's going to be running a seam route behind the backers between the 2 safeties. Then you're going to have your fullback come across the field and run a wheel route. Now I'm kind of laughing because your fullback essentially is your slowest offensive skilled player, and you're going to have him running full speed down the sideline. So that's why I'm kind of laughing. But Sam Darnold makes a great throw here, and the tight end runs a great route. So you're going to see the tight end, he's going to run he's going to run straight, and then once he gets past the backers, then that's when he's going to plant his foot and slip behind him to get between the two high safeties. So let's watch this. You see he runs straight, then he curls around and gets behind the safety, and Sam Darnold makes a really good throw, throwing it over that backer. We'll see it from the end zone view, throwing it over the backer to the receiver and below the safety. So he clears, throws it, beautiful throw. Beautiful execution. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so as you can see, Giants are almost in the same coverage here, okay? And this receiver up top, he's going to be running a what is called a chair route. So he's going to run 5 up, 5 out, and then a go route. This tight end, he's going to chip and then just run a go route. This receiver right here, he's going to be running an out route, and then we're going to have Justin Jefferson. He's going to run a beautiful corner route. He's going to run up in front of the corner, and then he's going to go right back behind him, okay? Sam Darnold makes a great read and gets the ball, and puts the ball exactly where it's supposed to be. So let's watch this. So Sam Darnold drops back, looking to the other side of the field, maybe to look off the safety for a half second, hitches. He's a little late to release the ball, but he got a clean pocket. He had to wait for Jefferson to break and throws an absolute beauty of a ball. Now let's watch this from the end zone perspective. Man, it's a beautiful ball. So he's going to sit here. It's only a 3-step drop. Maybe that was a 5-step drop. I'm lying. Great pocket and just delivers an absolute beauty of a ball. Can't be mad. Great ball. Justin Jefferson getting hype. And here we are on the next play. Okay, so we're playing a little bit of a cat and mouse game. And what I mean by that is now the Vikings have figured out, okay, the Giants, they're playing man, but now they're playing soft man or a softer coverage, okay? So this backer or this corner, he's going to be dropping back, okay? So they're essentially still in cover 2 in a way, right? But now they're playing it to the strong side. So this is a strong side. As you can see, there's no other corner over here playing the short. You have this guy playing the deep, and then you have your single high safety, okay? So what's going to be happening here is you're going to have chip from both of the fullback and the tight end, and then they're going to be running just a flat route. Then you have your receivers. They're going to be running about a 10, 12-yard out route to the sideline. Now, Justin Jefferson, you'll see in a second, actually ends up slipping, and it's actually it's like a 15-yard out route, but this ball should be out, but Sam Darnold delivers a beautiful ball, and the receiver comes back to the ball to get it. And it's just a great throw. Now, I say it's cat and mouse because the Giants have been running cover 2. So now the Vikings are like, okay, you've been running cover 2. Let's run something right at your coverage that will work, So let's run right at these safeties. Thinking we're running a go route. He runs a beautiful route, gets his hips open, and then he just delivers the ball to the outside. So Giants, they're living and dying by this cover 2 that they're running. So beautiful ball. Jordan Addison had himself a game. And let's move on to the next play. All right. So once again, Giants cover 2. Okay. And we're going to see this. They're just going to keep attacking it. Okay. So this tight end, he's going to run like an out route. Then you're going to have Jordan Addison run a corner route. And then same thing on this side, I believe. Well, actually, no. The outside receiver is running a hitch route, and then Justin Jefferson is running an in route. But on this side, they're still attacking it. They're not going to give up until the Giants tell them to stop. So Justin Jefferson or Jordan Addison beautifully attacks that inside hip, gets his hips turned as he's opening it, and then Sam Darnold reads it and throws a beautiful ball. So it's just a good job by Sam Darnold knowing what the defense is in and then delivering. He's back there and he's thinking, oh my God, this is going to work perfectly. Look at that. He knew where he wanted to go with the football because he knew it was going to work. You can just see the confidence in the way that he drops back. So I think I dropped back too much. Oops. Okay, here we go. So you're going to see he's going to draw back and he's going to hitch and he's just going to stand there and just stop. Yeah, there you go. You saw his feet moving. His feet go like this because he's waiting for Jordan Addison to come out of his break because he knows it's going to work. So this is a good job. Watch his feet. This is a good job by Sam Darnold understanding the defense, what coverage they're in, and knowing what's going to work, okay? So that's a great job. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so here we are in the red zone, and when you're in the red zone, you need to protect the football, okay? So what we have here is Justin Jefferson running like an out route. Then you have just a flood. The route combination is called flood. Everyone floods to the same side of the field, okay? So Jordan Addison, he's going to be running a shallow drag route across the field. Then you have a deeper in route and then a deep in route, okay? So essentially no one is open besides Jordan Addison, and Sam Darnold does a good job of hanging in the pocket, waiting for him to clear the field and then get him the football, okay? Now, it's not going to be a pickup of 20 or 30 yards. Obviously, you can't pick up that many yards because they're in the red zone, but it's a good job of making the right decision and hanging in there and trusting. So watch. He's dropping back. He wanted Justin Jefferson. You could tell he wanted Justin Jefferson. And then he just goes and checks it down, Jordan Addison, and then they pick up, what is that, 4 or 5 yards? So that's a good job. It was third down, but they do end up going for it on fourth down. So let's watch Sam Darnold. So he drops back. Look at his eyes. That's where Justin Jefferson is. Or he's reading the safety. I don't know. But he looks at him, and then he does a good job of hanging in there. Right tackle does a good job of getting that guy on the ground and releases the football for a chance to go for it on fourth down, okay? So, oops, I skipped too far. Okay, so now this is going to be the touchdown pass for Sam Darnold, the first one of the game. And all we have to look is backside. Justin Jefferson running a slant route, okay? I'm not paying attention about what's going on here, but let's break this down. Puts this guy on motion. Great job by Kevin O'Connell over here, knowing, okay, they're in man. Let's call a play, send this guy in motion, and get Jettas a chance to get one-on-one, okay? So, boom, this side of the field completely open. This guy's coming on a blitz, so he's going to be, he's not coming on a blitz, never mind. But Sam Darnold throws a beautiful ball, touchdown, Justin Jefferson. That's actually really good ball location, throwing it low. Now, you guys may be thinking, why do you want to throw the ball low? But it's low and away from the DB, and Justin Jefferson, best receiver in the league, does a great job right there. All right, so on this play here, we're going to have the outside receiver run a dig route. Then this slot receiver, he's going to be running a go route. Then this tight end, he's going to be running out. And then Justin Jefferson is going to be running a little hook route to the middle of the field right here, okay? So let's watch Sam Darnold on this play, which I think is kind of smart. But if he timed it better, he could have got the ball off, okay? So let's watch. Ball snapped. He looks at Justin Jefferson. I think he could have gotten that ball out, to be honest, because you saw him like pump fake. But I'm not mad at the fact that he didn't throw it, okay? Maybe right when he realized, he was like, too late. I don't want to risk it, so I respect it. So let's watch. He goes, ugh. He like taps the ball, and then he looks at this deeper dig route. And he's like, I can't fit that in there either because it's supposed to be a dig route to the inside. So let's watch. So, boom, this is where he's looking right here. But, I mean, you can't fit that in here. You would have to wait for him to clear. And this backer is probably going to run with him. So, pressure's in his face. What does he do? Good job of checking the ball down. Now, I know you guys are like, he's just checking the ball down. But this is a new Sam Darnold, okay? Because old Sam Darnold would have tried to force that first ball to Justin Jefferson. He would have forced that second route, that dig route that was double covered. He would have forced that. But no, Sam Darnold looking not there. Pressure's in my face, check down, pick up 5 yards. I mean, now instead of looking at an interception or looking at, for example, 2nd and 10, now it's 2nd and 5 or whatever. So good job from Sam Darnold. Good decision making. Now, I know in the previous play, I praised Sam Darnold, but now I'm not. I'm going to be like, just get rid of the ball. Just throw it, okay? So we're going to have a double curl. So curl. So a 10-yard sit. Then we're going to have a 10-yard in and then a deep post route from this outside receiver, okay? Let's watch what's going to happen here, okay? So watch Sam Darnold go through his progressions. Boom. He's looking at either this tight end or this one, okay? Then he looks away because I guess he was like, I don't want it, okay? Then he looks back across the field. He's tapping the football. Throw this. What are you waiting for? Maybe he wasn't looking at it, but he's looking there now. Throw the ball. So then he's like, I don't want to do it. I pump fake because he sees this backer creep up and the safety is now coming down. So I respect it. Now look, Jordan Addison is open. So he sees that. But this backer peels off of the tight end and comes over and tips the ball. Now, the reason I'm not so nice on Sam Darnold on this one, oh no, don't go blurry on me. But it's because he was hesitant to get rid of the ball. But that was a good job by the defense, kind of peeling away from his defender right when he was reading the quarterback. So Sam Darnold got away with that one. Now let's move on to the next one. All right, so last play. I know we crapped on Sam Darnold. This play, it's not going to be that, okay? Not going to be that. So Vikings, once again, playing another form of man coverage here with a single high safety. So Justin Jefferson was in the backfield, and Sam Darnold puts him in motion, okay? So Justin Jefferson is running just a little screen. So he's going to run out here, and he's just going to sit, okay? Then this outside receiver is going to be running a deep inside go route. It's not a post, but it's just running towards the middle of the field. Then we're going to have this receiver just peel outside and kind of run a wheel route, okay? And then backside this tight end, he's going to chip and then just release. So Sam Darnold, beautiful job here. Boom. He kind of like pumps there. And then he hitches and then just releases this ball. I mean, look at where he's releasing this ball. Look where the receiver is and look where the ball lands. So it was a little underthrown. Nonetheless, great read, great throw. So let's watch this in real time. Jettas goes in motion. Sam Darnold, play action, pumps it, and then throws the ball deep. Oh, it was underthrown because he had pressure in his face, but that's a great read. Standing in there, taking the hit and delivering a strike. So this is showing the maturity of Sam Darnold, of knowing where to go with the football. Now there's pressure in his face, and he can throw the ball off his back foot with someone in his face. Pause. So, great throw by Sam Darnold. He's got 2 tutties so far. Let's move on to the next play. Okay, so this next play here is a play that I just wanted to highlight, where I can see Sam Darnold just being a little inconsistent, and if he can get rid of those, he can be a really good quarterback in the NFL. I mean that. So, we're going to have receiver coming in motion, running across the field, and then you're going to have a couple of guys running out routes. So they're doing double tight end here, I believe. One tight end, one slot receiver. So it's going to be bootleg, rolling out to the right. So he's going to boot, he's going to roll out, and let's just watch. Okay. Sam Darnold's rolling out. Throw the ball, he's open. Throw the ball, he's open. Throw the ball, he's open. Throw the ball. Like, what are we waiting so long? We're waiting so long for the tight end to get all the way to the end of the field to throw this football. Like, why are we waiting so long? Like let's just watch. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Get rid of it. Throw the ball. Like, what are we waiting for? You waited so long and you let the defender catch up to him. Had you give him that ball earlier, he may have been able to get an extra yard or two, maybe even get that first down. So that's just one thing where I'm like, throw the damn ball. Maybe he was looking to that second level, that second receiver that was dragging across the field to get it there. But, I mean, if you see that close, just get rid of it. Just get the ball to your playmakers. So let's move on to the next one. All right, so now we've moved on to week 2, which is the Vikings versus the Niners. Now, arguably top 5 defense in the NFL right here. And Sam Darnold plays really well. So let's break down this first play. So the first play is going to be, you're going to have a double curl route. So a 10 and in, or a 10 and sit. Then backside, you're going to have another curl and then a in route by this tight end. Okay. And Sam Darnold does a good job at just getting this ball out, right? Getting the ball out. No need to hold on to it. Justin Jefferson sits down and he throws that ball and he gets out of it. Now, if you guys notice, the reason I wanted to highlight this play is because a couple plays ago, we saw almost the same exact play. Sam Darnold did not get the ball out. He pumped it to Justin Jefferson. But now, dropped it back. Right when his back foot hit that third drop back step, he whips the ball out. And that is the type of growth we like to see from Sam Darnold, right? From week to week, almost the same play. Justin Jefferson running his route, boom, zips that ball in there. Now that is Nick Bosa dropping back in coverage compared to last time. It was an actual backer, but nonetheless, same decision, same route by that receiver in the same type of coverage, and he zips that ball in there. That's confidence. Good stuff from Sam Darnold. Now let's move on to the next play. Okay, so on this play here, this tight end was lined up on the other side. Sam Darnold sends him in motion, and here's what's going to happen. Justin Jefferson is going to run a curl route. This outside receiver, or this outside tight end, he's going to run a 5 and out. Then on the backside, we have a go route and then a dig route on the inside. Now, Sam Darnold does a really good job. Now, this ball, again, is to Justin Jefferson, but who cares? He does a good job of waiting for Justin Jefferson to... actually, not to get open because he was open, but the tight end took Fred Warner out of the play. That's not Fred Warner. That's another backer. But he realizes Justin Jefferson is going to get open, and he's releasing that ball as he's coming out of his break. Great chemistry and just good overall patience and good decision and timing on that one. No complaints there. We can watch it from the end zone view to see what it looks like from his point of view, but he kind of stares him down the entire time, knows where he's going. You kind of saw right there. You kind of saw a little bit right there. He kind of like pumps it. He like pumps it to that tight end right there, like he was going to throw it. Pump. Yeah, there it was. It was very tiny. It was a small nuance, but good confidence from Sam Darnold on this play. Okay, so I'm going to spoil this play for you. This is an incomplete pass, okay? But I'm highlighting this because I like the throw and I really appreciate the patience from Sam Darnold, okay? So let me look at my sheet here. Okay, so this receiver, he came from the outside. He's going to be running in. Once the ball is snapped, he's going to be running back to the flat. Justin Jefferson looks like he's running a corner route. This inside receiver is going to be running what is called a hook route, a hook route. So he's going to be running up, out, behind the safety, and then he curls back over. Then backside, we have he's going to chip. So he's going to block and help chip. And then he's going to run an inside route. So we're going to see nobody's really open. Okay. Justin Jefferson gets jammed off the line. This guy's covered. And he's looking. Sam Darnold's looking. Pressure. So he's backing up. Throws off his back foot. This receiver gets open. Throws it off his back foot. Tries to really zip that ball in. But this defender barely gets a hand on that. Now, the reason I showed this play because I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. He throws a good ball, but the defense makes a better play. So receiver gets open, curls around, and the DB just gets his hand in there. I just kind of wanted to show that Sam Darnold, I don't think that was a force, if I'm being completely honest. I don't think that was a force. This is covered, and he got jammed off the line. He's not clearing, but he has pressure in his face, and he's going to be open. So he throws that ball when this DB is looking this way. So I'm not upset at the throw, but let's move on to the next one. Okay, so if you know this setup, this is the absolute bomb Sam Darnold threw to Justin Jefferson for a touchdown. Okay, so let's kind of break down what's going on here. Niners are in man coverage, period. Man coverage, single high safety. Okay, Justin Jefferson, his route, he's going to run up, and then he's going to kind of run out. But Sam Darnold throws it in, so he has to come back in, okay? Then this receiver, he's going to be running a post route to kind of take off that safety. Let's just look at this throw, okay? Now, this is max protection across the front, meaning you have your tight end here, you have your running back staying who's going to block. I mean, look, he chips, he's chipping. I mean, look how many people are here. There's only 2 receivers downfield. I don't think people realize that about this play. There's only 2 receivers going out downfield because this is max protect, okay? Sam Darnold steps up. Justin Jefferson runs his up and out. And then Sam Darnold throws a beautiful ball. I mean, he throws that 55 yards, I believe. Let's just watch it with nothing on the screen. Drops back, play action, steps up, evades the pressure, and just heaves that ball. A beautiful throw to Justin Jefferson. Now, this is both on Justin Jefferson and Sam Darnold, but more on Justin Jefferson to beat the corner and the single high safety to then make it a touchdown. A 97-yard play, gritty, great throw from Sam Darnold. Look at that. Did you guys see that? I've been watching his film, almost every play, when he goes up under center, he slaps the center's butt. Watch his hands. He's going to whack. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out. Hopefully, if you guys have watched this far into the video, play action, drops back. Beautiful throw. Beautiful, straight throw. On to the next. Okay, so I know we just showed the great, awesome touchdown from Sam Darnold, but now We got to break down his interception, okay? He just stared down this receiver too long. He just stared down, I don't know who that is. I think it might be Jordan Addison. Just stared him down too long, okay? So I'm not going to talk about anything else. I'm just going to talk about this receiver. So he's going to be running a dig route. So he's going to be running about 12, 15 yards. Then he's going to break to the inside of the field, okay? And, well, actually, let me talk about what else they're running. So this receiver, he's going to run a hitch route, so 5 and come back. So that's all I'll talk about for that side of the field. Okay, so receiver or tight end comes in motion, and he's going to run a wheel route, so across the sideline. Then watch. So Sam Darnold pumps, right? Then he drops back and he's looking. He's like, oh my God, this guy's booty naked open, but he doesn't see Fred Warner. Now this time that's Fred Warner, I'm pretty sure. As he releases this ball, he thinks it's going to be for a big gain, but unfortunately, it's not. Okay. Fred Warner makes a great play and just intercepts the ball. Now let's watch it from the end zone point of view. Oh, he's going to take, oh, damn. My fault, Fred Warner. My fault. But let's watch it from the end zone point of view to kind of see. Now, for some context, when you're playing quarterback and you're dropping back, sometimes you just don't see that defender. I mean, even though, like, so I'll paint you a picture. So even though the linebacker's here and the receiver's here, and the linebacker is closer to your eyes, you're only looking at the receiver, so you don't see this backer, you know? So on this play, he just didn't see Fred Warner. Because there's no way in hell he would have filmed this if he did. So he just throws it, and Fred Warner is right there. Now, maybe he did see him, and he thought he could get it around him. I'm going to say he didn't see him. So I don't think it's one of those forced throws. I just think he didn't see him, and he should have seen him. So now let's move on. We got 3 plays remaining. Let's get into them. All right, now this play here, I like. You can watch Sam Darnold go through his progressions and then throw a good ball. Now you'll see it is behind the receiver, but it's a good ball, okay? So on the top of the screen here, we have a go route. Then we have an out route from this tight end. Then from this receiver here, he's going to be running a dig route across the middle of the field. Then this outside receiver is going to be running a post route, okay? So watch Sam Darnold. He's going to draw back and look to his left. He's looking to his left, maybe to like move this guy a little bit, and then drops back. He was looking here, and then he flipped his eyes here. Now Fred Warner jumps the running back, and he throws the ball behind the receiver. Now, the reason I say I think it was on purpose is because if he would have thrown it in front, this guy might have gotten to it, but it's a good throw. So let's watch it from the end zone point of view to kind of see, you know, why he threw this ball the way he did. But watch his eyes. He goes 1 progression, 2 progression, 3 progression. That's a lot of maturity from him right there. So let's watch. So he goes left, middle, across the field, boom. Okay, so he could have thrown that ball in front of him, but nonetheless, still first down, good read, good job going through his progressions and getting the ball to get a first down. All right, now the defense here, they're in man coverage, and they're not in cover 2. You'll see that they come down and they're playing cover 1, okay? So it's kind of a quick disguise, but now let's reverse it back to show you what they're going to be running, okay? So receiver's going to end up right there. So at the top of your screen, we're going to be having a kind of like a deep go route that kind of slants a little bit towards the inside. Okay. Then this receiver, he's going to be running down and out and running towards the flat. This tight end is going to be running a sort of like a post route. And then the outside is going to be a go route. Okay. So they're going to be in man coverage here. And so man, this guy's manning here, and then we have single high, okay? Sam Darnold does play action, and he notices, like he steps up, he looks over here, and then he instantly flips his body and throws to this receiver who is booty naked open and trips on the white lines, okay? Let's watch Sam Darnold from the end zone. Look at that, slap that guy's butt. Let's watch him and just flip his hips to the other side of the field. Play action, looks, boom, flip. That's a good job by him knowing and reading the defense, being like, okay, Everyone is going deep right now, so this shallow has to be open. It's good awareness from him because look, everyone's going deep. Deep, deep, deep. Pause. This guy's open because this backer turned back and was looking at this other guy coming across the field instead of playing his man down here. So good job from Sam Darnold recognizing that. Let's move on to the next play. This play is a great throw from Sam Darnold. Great throw against a great defense. Okay, so they're playing 2 high safeties, but they're playing man underneath. Okay, so this receiver on the top of the screen. Yeah, I got it wrong. Okay, this receiver on the top of the screen, he's going to be running a hitch route, so a short little hitch route. This receiver is going to be running a seam route. Then this receiver is going to be running an out route. Okay, then backside we have an out route, about a 5-10 yard out route. Okay. So watch Sam Darnold thread this needle. He drops back, he's looking, and he's waiting for this receiver to clear these 2 defenders. Hits that hitch and releases this ball in the only place he could put it. Essentially, I don't want to call it triple coverage. Essentially, triple freaking coverage. Okay? So let's watch it one more time, and then I'll let the end zone view play. So it's against this seam route. Essentially in triple coverage, throws that ball beautifully. Now, it was behind the receiver, but that's on purpose because that's the only spot he can put it, okay? So let's, oh my God, please show this. Oh, it is. Look at that. Puts it right behind him, little back shoulder fade right on the hash marks. Sam Darnold, you've outdone yourself. Let's move on to the next play. All right, so this is the last play we're going to discuss, but I really wanted to discuss it because it's good on Sam Darnold with the decision that he's made to keep this drive alive, okay? So there's about 5 minutes left in this game. This is 3rd and 2, and they're currently only up, I think it was 6 points, 7 points. So this extends the drive and lets the clock drain a lot more, okay? So what's going to happen is this receiver is going to come on the outside, and then he's going to run a hitch route. This receiver is going to run an in route and sit. On the top of your screen, we have an in route, and then the running back releasing outwards, and then this tight end is also releasing outwards as well. Now, like I said, 3rd and 2. This is to keep the drive alive and waste more time so the Niners can't get the ball back, or when they do get the ball back, it's with less time. Okay. So let's watch. This guy goes in motion. He goes out. Receiver runs right behind the backers and sits. Sam Darnold steps up, shifts backwards, and releases the ball perfectly. This is a good job of knowing the situation. This is 3rd and 2. You don't need a touchdown. You don't need to pick up 40 yards. You don't need a fancy play. Let's just get the ball and get the first down. So he steps back, he slides out, and then delivers the ball beautifully for a first down. And look, you can see everyone excited and saying first down, nice, because this extends the drive and keeps the clock running, and they eventually beat the Niners, which is the Super Bowl champs, runner-up, whatever you want to call them. They won the NFC last season, so yeah. But that's going to do it for today's video and breaking down Sam Darnold. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Let me know if you guys like these videos. If you stayed to the very end, thank you so much, and I hope you learned something, okay? That being said, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next video. Peace.